The European Commission and the European Central Bank have approved Bulgaria's ascension into the eurozone, which means that by January next year, they're going to get the euro currency instead of what they now have, the Bulgarian lev. I visited Bulgaria once. I've been to Plovdiv and to Varna and so on, and Sofia, the capital, of course. And what I didn't know now is that in the past month, there have been many, many protests against accepting the euro. Nationalist parties and others don't want this because they say it will make Bulgaria the slave of the European Union. And I don't think they're wrong. That's exactly what it is. You now have your own central bank printing your own currency. What happens when you become dependent on the European Central Bank? Exactly. They start dictating your foreign policy. They will tell you, you have to send 500,000 of your men to war against Russia on the fault line with Ukraine. And if you don't, you're not going to get access to whatever, European funding, European, even cash flow. If your society needs euros as cash to be able to operate, they can restrict that even. Yes, you become dependent on Europe. Effectively, the way I see it, and I've been in the Bitcoin movement since like 2012 or so, 2013, and we were speaking about this, about how long will the euro last. And our assessment back in those days when we were doing these think tank talks about crypto and Bitcoin, we were saying that, well, the euro is not going to last that much longer. Maybe by 2030 or so, that thing is going to collapse. That currency is going to collapse. And what I think it is, what I think the euro really is a Ponzi scheme. And this Ponzi scheme needs to keep adding countries to the euro system in order basically to feed France and Germany, the two main powers of the eurozone. And without countries like Bulgaria and then, of course, Poland and Romania coming in, the euro would simply die anyway. So why would they still care to add all these countries now? Well, it's to keep Germany and France alive, that's one, but also to force Eastern European nations to do the bidding of Brussels. So when Brussels wants you, and this is the plan, to go to war with Russia, they want to have your strings attached to them. They want you to have the euro so they can force you with financial measures to do what they want. So yeah, totally, the resistance in Bulgaria is just right about saying that you're going to be slaves of the European Union. Yeah, that's what it is. So my point on this, however, is, okay, then what the hell are we going to do? If I think the euro is going to collapse anyway, but before it happens, they will send you to war, perhaps nationalist revolt is the only answer.